Hello everybody, welcome back to another video lesson here from English Valley Cafe. My name is Anne. In this video, I'm going to talk about 8 common mistakes that I hear from my students. And if you are making these mistakes, don't worry about it. At least after watching this video, you are aware that these are not correct, and through practice, you will be able to use these sentences or say these words correctly. All right, so let's get into it. The first one is talking about age. And I often hear students say, I have 30 years old. I have 30 years old. In English, when we talk about age, we use the to be verb. So the correct way is I am 30 years old. I am 30 years old. Now, I want to point out here that if you are a Spanish speaker, be careful of this because I know in Spanish you say tengo 20 años, tengo 16 años. You use the verb have. When you're speaking English, remember to use I am, or he is, she is 30 years old, or 20 years old, or 15 years old. The second one is talking about temperature. And I hear students say, we have 22 degrees here today. So same thing as talking about age. When talking about temperature, we use the to be verb as well. So the correct way is saying that it is. Okay, so when we talk about temperature, we always use the third person it, and it is. It is 22 degrees Celsius. It is 80 degrees Fahrenheit. All right. The third one is he don't want to go. He don't want to go. What's wrong with this one? Can you even hear something is not right? All right, so in English, when you have a singular subject like he, she, or it has to follow the singular form of the verb. So rather than saying he don't want to go, we have to change it to he doesn't want to go. He doesn't want to go. She doesn't want to go. Okay. The fourth one is using the verb say and explain. So I hear she say me or he explain me. All right. So when we are talking about the verb explain, we always follow by explain and then to, the preposition to. So it would be he explained to me. Okay. He explained to me how to fix the computer. He explained to me how to make a reservation for our trip. All right, so he explained to me. We explain something to somebody. I'm explaining to you what is the correct way to use the verb explain. All right, for the verb say, instead of saying she say me, we would say she told me. Okay, or you can say she said, as in the reported speech, she said, and then whatever she says. Okay, so we don't say she say me, but she told me. She told me she's not coming to work today. She told me to meet her after work at the cafe for dinner. All right, so she told me. The next one is using the verb agree. So I hear students say, I'm agree. Oh yeah, I'm agree with you. Okay. When we use agree, don't use the to be verb before that. So all you say is I agree. I agree. I agree with you. I agree with what you're saying. I completely agree with you. I agree with you. Okay. The next one, I like car big. I like car big. So if you're a Spanish speaker, be careful of this mistake. Because in Spanish, I think you use the noun and then followed by the adjective. But in English, we have a very specific sentence pattern that we follow. So typically, the adjective comes first and then the noun, whatever is describing. So I can say, I like big car, all right? She likes yellow flowers. So the next one is, I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing. Now, in English, we cannot have double negatives. Okay, that means we cannot have two negative words in one sentence. So in this case, did not is a negative form, and then nothing is another negative word. So how we're going to change this is I would say, I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything, all right? Or I didn't do anything today. I didn't do anything today. All right, the last mistake is it's depend. It's depend. Here when you use the verb depend, we add the S to the verb. So it would be it depends. It depends. Are you going to travel this year? It depends. It depends. All right. So be careful when you're using depend. Don't add the S to, don't say it is depend, but it depends. It depends. The verb here is depend. All right, so these are the 8 mistakes that I want to share with you. Are you making any of these mistakes? Let me know in the comments which one is more difficult for you. And like I said earlier, if they are mistakes that you're making, don't feel frustrated. At least you are aware that these are mistakes. So next time when you speak, make a conscious effort. Note that, okay, this is a mistake. I need to correct it. And time after time, through practice, you won't be making these mistakes anymore. All right, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you find this video helpful. And if you're new here, click on the subscribe button and then click on the bell, and you'll get a notification every time I upload a new video. Also, if you are on Facebook or Instagram or on Twitter, you can follow English Valley Cafe there, and I'll leave the link down in the description below. All right, thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.